there's like something that just feels kind of just like sad about the idea that we don't have free will at all. Like, does it make, and my husband would be like, no, it's not that. It's just the way it is. But for me, I'm like, man, that's sad to me.
I think there is initially some level of sadness there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
But it doesn't change the fact that everything feels like free will. And like, what's the difference? Whether I can rationalize it as free will or not is a fun exercise, but still feels like it. It still feels like
True.
I have the potential to make change. So no, I'm not too sad about it at all. I would say initially there's a feeling of sadness, but you kind of have to sit with that. I would say initially there's a feeling of sadness when it comes to, like, when I admitted I was an atheist, as a teenager, there was a feeling of like, oh crap, and being small and sadness and what's the point of all this? And there was an initial feeling of that. But then there came this big sense of appreciation, at least with life. I don't know about free will, but at least with life, like, it just like, I'm alive. Like, wow, the chances of me being able to experience this, whether it's free or not, or whether it's from other people with free will or whatever, like I still get to experience love. It feels like love. I get to experience attachment and bonding with my kids, and yeah, maybe it's all chemical stuff and dominoes, but it feels real.
It's good perspective.
Okay, that's good enough. I get to have that. I get to experience that. And so there's a deep sense of appreciation for me, And when it comes to free will, initially there is this sense of like, oh, that kind of sucks, but then it's like, okay, well, how much closer can I get to what myself as an organism is supposed to be? Because this is not it. You know what I mean? I'm supposed to have a fuller beard. No, that's not what I mean. I'm supposed to and thicker eyebrows. I don't have thick. No, it's ourselves as organisms. This is not it. This is the way we interact with each other, and like, this is not it. So how much closer can we get to the way things are, quote unquote, supposed to be, or the ideal evolutionary sense of things? I don't know if we can. I don't know if we will. I don't know if we lost it. Maybe it was there, probably was, and we just lost it. I don't know if we can get back to it. I have a sense that the closer we get to truly self-regulated, connected social species, the further away that we'll get from conscious thought, like words in our brain. I feel like those will drift away from that, and that's a whole different.
Yeah, that's cool to think about.
Hey, thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I, of course, have a lot more stuff here on YouTube, but I also have even more on my website. It's justinlmft.com. I have a blog, I have a podcast, I have free resources, and I have some paid courses as well. Head on over to justinlmft.com. I think you'll like it a lot. This and other content I create is not therapy, not intended to be therapy or be a replacement for therapy. Nothing in this creates or indicates a therapeutic relationship. Please consult with your therapist or seek for one in your area if you are experiencing mental health symptoms. Nothing should be understood to be specific life advice. It is for educational and entertainment purposes only.